Now, the attacks have set off a heated debate about bringing Syrian refugees to the U.S. We told you earlier this week that 3 Rhode Island state lawmakers have urged the governor to refuse refugees. This afternoon, a pair of dueling rallies are taking center stage at the State House, the first at 1:30 in support of Syrian citizens trying to escape the bloodshed. Then at 3, there's a rally for those concerned about the vetting process for those arriving in the U.S. Right now, we're getting answers from the Rhode Island State Police about how that process works. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Planter spoke with the colonel about why it's more complicated than a lot of us know. He's live now with that story.
Danielle, good afternoon. Colonel Stephen O'Donnell, not a man who wades into partisan politics, but we had a very extensive sit-down interview with him, which we're going to bring you throughout the day. In addition to many, or he does wear many hats, and one of those hats is advising Governor Gina Raimondo on issues of homeland security. Of course, as mentioned, there is a lot of rhetoric going on right now over the resettlement of Syrian refugees in the United States. It is a complicated issue. There are State Department vetting, interviewing protocols in place. They have been for years, but the refugee resettlement process certainly presents a channel capable of being exploited by those who would do harm. The colonel says you cannot eliminate the global terrorist threat. That is impossible, but you can be preemptive and minimize exposure. Take a listen here.
No matter where they live, we have people that have radicalized in this country for different reasons, but they sell it. They also sell it through social media, and there are people that are frustrated, that are easy to be radicalized, that believe in something, and it's difficult to police somebody that's willing to die for their whatever cause.
We talk a whole host of issues. We talk cybersecurity. We talk fingerprinting, what could happen here, what the capabilities are, who would be involved, how information is shared between states and between agencies, and of course our position being between 2 large metropolitan areas, Boston and New York. We're going to have much more of this starting live at 5. For now, live at State Police HQ in Scituate with the mobile newsroom, I'm Jared Planter, Eyewitness News.
Jared, thank you, and stay with us for continuing coverage of the Paris attacks. We'll have much more in this show, including the fallout and ties to terror, and our updates will continue live at 5. You can also find the latest headlines at WPRI.com.